Y'all ever date a bartender or somebody that worked at a strip club or somebody you knew that was always around that money, them dudes, and then y'all ever did that? You did?
Date or frolic?
No, date.
No, I ain't date him, but I
was in a relationship with a girl who worked at the Shark Bar when it first opened in L.A.
Man, in the 70s?
Huh?
In the 70s?
Right after the opening of the Apollo in New York. No, the Cotton Club. Nah, we had a
Cab Calloway used to come in there and buy the bar.
Yeah, like the early 2000s, maybe late 90s.
Him and Wilt Chamberlain. Motherfucker
wouldn't speak. Wilt,
say something, Wilt. Damn.
Dog, no. All right, I got to tell the story. This is a great story. I got to flex. Say flex right now. Flex. Okay, so we at this Shark Bar opened up out here. Flex. Stupid. Somebody in the NFL opened it. Because it was big in New York or Miami?
It was in New York, Chicago, and then L.A.
Yeah. So when it came to L.A., it was a thing. Yeah. But it was a dude in the NFL that owned it. So he was the homie. I think it was Chris. I want to say Chris Hale, something like that. Anyway, I knew him. So everybody trying to get in there. And this is when Shaq is here with the Kobe Lakers. So everybody was trying to go there every Friday. And I can get in like that because I knew Chris. So I would go every week. Off season, and then everybody was in there. I mean, it's big time. Like I'm not that. I just in the league, and I'm like, damn, this is dope. And I'm getting all this love because my boy own it, and I'm getting way more love than almost everybody except like a Shaq show up. And then everybody started talking about, and we saw this one waitress. Her name was Sniper. I was like, really? She got a real name, but and I was like, and I was looking. I mean, no lie, picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture. She was it. I mean, Sniper, but her name was Sniper because this is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. Nobody had ever got her number that tried. And then it was just passing around like the info, like, dog, good luck. Like, yeah, I tried. Nope. And she was just Sniper, right? So then the sociologist in me start game planning, like, there's gotta be a way. And I just start watching every time I'll be there. And plus I had that access because my boy, so he talking me up and I'm like, oh, I'm not interested. And meanwhile in my head, I'm like, I love you. So I'm like, okay. Then finally one day, I stayed later talking to him, played it off. She was leaving. I played the old rom-com, I'm gonna walk you, or I'm gonna walk out. Oh, we walking out at the same time? And then I'm gonna walk you. Oh, I'm walking that way. And then I was like, how's it feel to work here and all that stuff? How's Chris and all that? And then she was just like, you're nice. Like, and I was like, no, I'm not. I'm big game hunting. I ain't nobody different. But I end up, because she was so beautiful and the reputation was stellar, I actually dated her. But then I can't lie to y'all. I was like, when she would go to work, I was like, I wonder how much she made today. I wonder who she waited on today. And then she didn't cheat. I don't know. But it was a weird relationship because I never dated somebody who would just be experienced around all of what we go through and then be like, no, I'm good. And I was like, shit.
But she wasn't a dancer. She just was
a waitress. She was a waitress. And it wasn't even a strip club.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a strip club.
The interesting part about that to me is that she was the one that nobody else could get, but then when you got her, you were worried about somebody else getting her.
Because I knew how many shots on goal.
I know, but that's
all the homies.
But that's a real interesting part of human nature.
Yeah.
You knew what her tendencies were, and her tendency wasn't to mess with anybody else in there.
Yep.
And then you had to actually bring out sociopathic behavior.
I know.
To get her attention.
Yep.
But then you were worried about her reverting into something else.
And he didn't get the number inside. He got it outside.
I got it outside.
Ding,
I would have just thought my game was that
ding.
tight. And that's it. I wouldn't even have worried about the other ones. I would have been like,
my game
is that good.
I wanted to say that, but my deep either insecurity or realization was,
Shaq is in there.
No. No,
No,
it wasn't even that. It was
Big bank, take little bank.
you know how they say, like, you gotta believe
Baby Shaq.
You gotta believe you're unique, but you're not special or something like that. Like, if I got there, if I game planned it, there could be a private jet, you know, I don't know, who, Leonardo DiCaprio, like, you know, like, if I got there, could somebody else get there with another game plan?
Really, what you were feeling was imposter syndrome.
Yeah, because
You got it, but you didn't feel like you actually should have had it.
Should have had it. Yeah, it was a lot of that. And then
You said you went through because your boy was speaking you up.
Yeah. So it was just like weird. It was a weird dynamic but then I got over that and we had a normal relationship. Our real problem was she was kind of quiet. And I was like, oh, you wasn't dissing everybody. You just was shy. They were reading. She just was like socially, like had anxiety or whatever. Like, I don't want to be talking to all y'all. And they read it like, oh, damn, she hard to get. She was like, no, I'm just nervous around all this. And like, it's too much. I'm not here for that. Midwestern girl kind of. So I was like, damn. Then it was like, all right, the mystique of you being a sniper is gone. It's time to be like the homie. What's up? Let's go hang. And she was like, I was like, girl, you better wake up and let's go hang.
How long did it last?
As long as I let it. Let me stop. Yeah, about a year. I mean, when I knew we was gonna break up, I still took 6 more months. Cause I was like, I kept telling, I was like, you're amazing.
Who's better, her or Tiffany?
Well, looks. Ain't nobody finer than Tiffany. What's wrong with y'all?
I mean, the way you describe it, she sounded so bad. Like she was like she was it.
She was beautiful, and Tiffany is just Tiffany got me. Tiffany the best song
from young though. That's
the best song when you're young.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Would you say that's every reason or most of the reasons why you broke with someone? You got the girl, but she's not who you thought she was. The mystery's gone.
No.
Like the sniper's
not
not a
me.
sniper, just
Not me. Most of it is I didn't really want to be single, so I start nitpicking, and my ex and what I was gonna argue about was gonna get lower and lower based on who you were and how long we were. If I was tired of a relationship, argument here. That didn't work. Argument here. Like I was just starting that. Yeah, it wasn't them. It was if I had walked in with clear mind and body and ready to get married tomorrow. If she was the one, I probably wouldn't have made it to 40. I don't think. Nothing. No diss to my wife now. It's just like I wasn't ready. So nothing could be ready if I ain't ready. You know what I mean? Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
100.
Good. Let's get out of there before y'all get in trouble for cheating. Let me talk about.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Pat Mahomes in office. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.
This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away.